So, okay, let's start by pay homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we will learn the lesson 14 or PME Easy. So in lesson 14, instrumented and the ablative case. So instrumented and the ablative case. So that, instrumental. So instrumental case commonly, so we translate into English using these preposition with or by or by means of, and also sometimes based on the context, because of by means of and because of are quite a little bit, how to say, in common, but with and by are so very common. So, and also in this lesson, you see, ablative case and the instrumental case are together. So the ablative case, is translated using, actually from, but sometimes in the comparison, then also from is very common. From is very common. So, but in using or, their sign is, quite the same. That is why in this lessons, together we will learn the instrumental case and the ablative case because they are partly the same. Before learning, let's read the PME Easy. So in PME Easy, so instrumental and ablative cases. So you see here, the instrumental cases answer the question with whom or with what or by whom or by what. So that means instrumental case is translated using with or by. And also sometimes, by means of what or because of what or because of whom in this is based on content. So that is why, the word Buddha with the instrumental case is here, Bodhina. Later how it is formed, we will learn. Now just to focus on the meaning. So that Bodhina, so, with the Buddha or by the Buddha or by means of the Buddha or because of the Buddha in this way, we can translate. And then the ablative case in the next paragraph. The ablative case answer the question. So from whom or from what or from where, sometimes out of where, out of what in this way. So that Buddha Sama. So Sama is ablative case sign. So means, from the Buddha or out of the Buddha in this way. Okay, that is how the instrumental and ablative translated into English, or how to understand in their meaning in English. So commonly, not precisely. Okay, so now how they are formed, or when we, add those case ending into the, stem of our ending, how they change. So here, instrumental case sign. So basically we can say, so singular sign is na, plural sign is be. Singular sign is na, plural sign is be. So, and then so to the, stem ending in the vowel when we add. So for example, stem is a ending, like the Buddha. So to the that ending, we add the, singular sign na. So at that time we have the, and the na, but changing happened. So is changed to the a in the na. So becomes short as a na. So that is why final form we have the a na. Final form we have the a na. So that is why stem is Buddha, but so instrumental case singular is Bodhena in this way. Bodhena. So the same way for plural form. So stem is ending as stem. So to the B is added. So at the time, the same way as a singular, is changed to the A. Here also is changed to the A. That is, we have the A, B. So for plural form, both day, B. Both day, B. So, and also here, B is with the, aspirate sound ha. So in that letter, so sometimes, the preceding sound can be silent. So that is a but silent, that is a remaining he, remain as he. So that is a he also. So both day, he. So that is why, ending or stem ending in the R. So if we declined with the instrumental case, so singular as a both day na, or plural forms are both day be and the both day he. Okay, so Buddha, both day na, both day he, both day be. And then now, so we finish and then now, so e ending. So e ending is like the mutni. So to the e, just na is added. We don't need to change anything. That is why we have the e na form. Now the term is mutni, right? But so for singular form, mutni na, mutni na. We don't need to change anything. To the mutni, just by adding na. So we have the mutni na. And then for plural, so to the e, so we add the b, okay? Add the b. So but before the b, so short vowel becomes long, e to the e. That is why we have the e b, but silent. That is an e he. So two form. So mu ni bi, and then mu ni he. So mu ni na, mu ni bi, mu ni he. Mu ni na, mu ni bi, mu ni he. So In meaning, Bodhinami with the Buddha or by the Buddha. So Bodhi be Bodhi he, that is plural. That is with the Buddhas or by the Buddhas. The same way Muni means a sage. Muni Nami by the sage or with the sage, with a sage. Muni be Muni him by sages or with sages. And then another stem is ending in the E, Senani. So for that Senani, you know, to the E ending, so Na is added. Before the Na, so long vowel becomes short. Let's see, long vowel becomes short. E to the E. That is why finally we have the E Na. E Na. So that is why Si Na Ni Na. The same as Muni Na, you see. Even though in stem they are different, E or E, but in singular form, Muni Na, Sena Ni Na, just E Na. Just E Na. So for plural, so stem is ended in the E. So we don't need to change anything. B is added or but silent he is added. So finally EB, E he. So Se Na Ni Bi and Se Na Ni Hi. So here stem is ending in the E or E, but in singular we use just E Na. In plural, so we use EB, E he. So that is why here easy to remember. So in singular, long vowel becomes short, but oppositely in plural, so short vowel becomes long. In singular, long vowel becomes short. In plural, short vowel becomes long. You see that point? So the same way in the U and the U stem. So in singular, so to the U already short, so Na is added. We have the U Na. So that is one. No, Garu. Stem is Garu, but with the instrumental case, Garu Na. And for plural, so before the plural sign, short vowel becomes long. Okay. So that is why, in plural, before case ending, all of the vowels are long. So EB, EHI, here UB, UHI. But in singular, so before the case ending, all vowels are short. So here A or INA, here UNA. So except the A. So A is special one, A is changed to the A. In plural also, in singular also, A is changed to the A. In plural also, A is changed to the A. Okay. So A is different one, but EE and UU in singular, so long vowel becomes short. In plural, short vowel become long, opposite to each other. So that is why here, Garuna. So for plural, Garubi. And then Garuhi. So the same way. So we do even though long one, but in singular, so long vowel becomes short. We do na. For plural, so we do be, and then we do he, but silent. So Bodhina, Bodhi be, Bodhi he. So Muni na, Muni be, Muni he. Senani na, Senani be, Senani he. So Garu na, Garu be, Garu he. So we do na, we do be, we do he. So in this way. So meaning it's the same with the Buddha, with Buddhas or by Buddhas. with a sage, with sages or by sages, with a general, so by general, and with a teacher, by a teacher, with the wise one, or by the wise one, in this way. Okay, so how? So those cases, those terms in the vowel are u. So decline with the instrumental case are here. Bodhena, Bodhebi, Bodhehi, Munina, Munibi, Munihi. And Senani na, Senanibi, Senanihi. So Garuna, Garubi, Garuhi. We do na, we do be, we do he. So, okay. That is how so those terms decline with the instrumental case. So here the point. So the important one you need to remember is, so for the EE and the UU, before the singular case ending, so long vowel becomes short, E to E, U to U, but in plural. So before the plural case ending sign, so short vowel become long, E to E, U to U. So that is in singular, E na, U na with the short vowel, but in plural. So with the long vowel, EB, EHI, UB, UHI. Okay. So, and then now ablative case. Let's move to the ablative case. Let's continue. So ablative case sign also, singular sign is sama originally or primarily. So plural sign is B. Okay, plural sign is B. So that B, that is in plural. So plural sign is exactly the same as the instrumental. That is all of form are exactly the same as instrumental case. Bodhebi, Bodhehi, and the Bodhibi, Bodhihi. Oh, sorry, Munibi, Munihi, Senanibi, Senanihi. And then, so Garubi, Garuhi, Vidubi, Viduhi. Plural is exactly the same as the instrumental. Okay, that is why here remark. So the same as instrumental case, plural form. But singular. So singular is primarily sama. So ablative case sign. So primarily sama. So for the singular to the up. So to the jet sama is added. That is an asama. Asama. So Buddha and the sama, Buddha sama. So the same way to the muni, that sama is added. So muni sama. And to the garu, to the sama is added. So we have the garu sama. So that is why Buddha. So as a singular, the past form is Buddha sama. And then muni. So we don't need to change anything, you see. Muni sama. And then to the Guru. So Guru sama. Guru sama. In this way. So, but for the long one. So long one. So that one also the same as the instrumental. So instrumental case. So before the singular sign. So long vowel becomes short E to E, U to U. Here also, long vowel becomes short before the singular sign, E to E, and then U to U. You see? So that is why. So senani, right? So senani sama. And then we do. Also, we do sama. So from the, you know, later we'll see, later I will explain again that point. Now, you know, in the instrumental and the ability, before the singular sign, or this note, you need to. Before the singular case, so long vowel becomes short one. Okay. And then oppositely, so before, so plural case, so short vowel, so become long. So that is fine. So here, muni sama, sorry. Muni sama, and the senani sama, and the garu sama, and the vidu sama. Here also is instrumental case, is changed to the A, but in the ability case, not changed to the anyone. So Bodha sama. So and then here you see, so sama is primary form, but we have the secondary form ma also. So that one also actually while learning the verb form. So, you know, if we see, so sama, so that sama firstly change the ha ma. So that means sa change to the ha. So and then in the ha ma construction, so their order is change ha ma to the maha, mother digits. So in the maybe present tense, past tense, singular and plural, and me, asami, and ma, asama. We already learned such a changing. Here also, you see, sama, in this construction, sama. So the design start is changed to the ha, firstly, and then ma and ha change their position, ma. So that is why primary form is sama, secondary form is ma. And the last one is contracted form, maybe from the sama or from the ma. The preceding letters are silent, only R remain. Only R remain. So contracted form. So that is why. So Bodha sama and the Bodha ma and you know Bodha in this way. So sama is primary, but ma is so in this way changing. In this way changing hama to the maha. So Bodha sama and then Bodha ma and the Bodha constructed form. So for the muni each stem, so muni sama and then secondarily muni ma. But the last one constructed one is a muni and the R. So here you see two vowels mixed together. So at the time, if we drop this one, so muna at the time, stem form is almost lost. And then if we drop this E or R also at the time, muni, exactly the same as stem. So quite difficult to understand as the ablative. So that is both of these vowels we want to retain, we want to remain. So at the time, so we recover or we insert another letter that is na. So this na also maybe partly related to the instrumental. So instrumental case singular sign is na. That is at the very beginning I told you instrumental and ablative are partially related. Now, plural is exactly the same, but in singular in this way, that na sign can be found. Even though, originally R form, contracted form is R, but for the, E stem, for the E stem, in this way, recovering or restoring of that letter na at the time. So the last one is exactly the same as the instrumental, muni na. So muni sama, mune ma, and the muni na. The same way, senani sama, senani ma, senani na, and the garu sama, so garu ma, and the garu na. You see? That is one. So, sena ni ma, and then sena ni, and the na in this way. So garu sama and the garu ma, and then so garu na. In this way, for the we do also, we do sama, we do ma, and then we do na. So we have three forms in the ablative case. Okay, so now, so instrumental case is bodhi na, bodhi bi, bodhi hi, and muni na, muni bi, muni hi. So sena ni na, sena ni bi, sena ni hi. So garu na, garu bi, garu hi. So we do na, we do bi, we do hi. So these are how stem ending in the vowel decline with the instrumental case. And then now, for the ablative case, so Buddha, Buddha sama, Buddha ma, Buddha, but for plural, exactly the same as the, ablative case, instrumental case, Bodhi bi, Bodhi hi, Avi, ahi, you see. And then Muni, so Muni sama, Muni ma, Muni na, Muni bi, Muni hi. And Senani sama, Senani ma, Senani na, and the popular Senani bi, Senani hi. Okay. The madra. Yes. You raise your hand.
Sorry, Bante, I didn't unmute. Okay. Senani should be long I, is it? Senani. Senani.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Yeah, Senani. Okay.
Correct, huh? Bante, Senani.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your point. So now Senani sama, Senani ma, Senani na, and the Senani bi, Senani hi. And then So garu sama, garu ma, garu na, garu hi, garu bi. And then we do sama, we do ma, we do na, we do hi, we do bi. Okay, so now from the, nominative case, we learn vocative case and the accusative case, now instrumental and ablative case. Among the 8 cases, so we have learned, 5 cases. So all of them we can join in this way. So for art stem, Buddha, and then Muni, and then Senani, and then Guru, and then we do. Okay, these 5 work. So we can practice. So joining with these 5. So for example, Buddha. So in the nominative case singular, so Buddha as Buddha. But for plural, Buddha. And then vocative case, also Buddha, Buddha. Okay, and then accusative case, Bodhan, Bodhi. So for instrumental, Bodhina, so Bodhi bi, Bodhi hi. For the ablative, so Bodha sama, Bodhamma, Bodha. So in this way, we need to practice. Bodha, 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 Bodhan, Bodhi, Bodhina, Bodhi, Bodhi. So Bodha sama, Bodhamma, Bodha, Bodhi, Bodhi. So the same way for the each term, Muni. So here, so actually E and E are the later part the same. That is why only in the nominative and vocative are different. That is why I write down in this way with the red color. So for the Muni, so Muni, Munayo. And the vocative case also Muni, Munayo. And then for the accusative case, Muni, Munayo. And the instrumental, so Muni na, Muni bi, Muni hi. And the ablative case, so Muni sama, Muni ma, Muni na, Muni bi, Muni hi. So we can summarize in this way with this chart. And then for the Senani, so for the nominative case singular, Senani, and the Senani, Senani no. Okay. So sorry, vocative case should be different. In the vocative case, long, that long one also become the short Senani. So Senani and the Senani no. But in the accusative case, the same. Senani and the Senani no. And then Senani na, Senani bi, Senani hi. So Senani sama, Senani ma, and the Senani na. So Senani bi, Senani hi. So in this way, the same. So for the U also, Garu, Garu, Garawo. And for the vocative case also Garu, so Garu, Garawo. But for plural, so Garo, Garu, Garawo, Garuna, Garubi, Garuhi. So Garu Sama, Garoma, and then so Garuna, Garubi, Garuhi, in this way. And for the vocative case, for the U, here also in the vocative case, singular long vowel becomes short as a vocative case U. So we do, and then we do know. So we do know, we do now, we do be, we do he, we do sama, we do ma, we do na, we do be, we do he, in this way. So if you remember, or so you can carry this chart with you all the time whenever you learn Pali. So that chart you can help you to remember how to decline. So vowel end and those. With this chart, all of the vowel end and now you can do it easily. Okay, so actually you should practice one time at least. So who are trying? Firstly, Buddha and Muni, one by one, or if you want. Okay, Chen. Yes.
Okay, Bante. Buddho, Buddha, 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 Buddhang, Buddhe, Buddhena, Buddhehi, Buddhepi, Buddhasma, Buddhamma, Buddha, Buddhehi, Buddhepi.
Okay, and the E, Muni.
Muni, Muni, Munayo, Muni, Muni, Munayo, Muning, Muni, Munayo, Munina, Munibi, Munihi, Munisma, Munimha, Munimma, Munibi, Munim. Oh, sorry, there's one more. Sorry, ablative. Munisma, Munimma, Munina, plural, Munibi, Munihi.
Okay, and then Sinani.
Senani, 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 Senai, Senino. Senani, Senani, Senino. Senaning, Senani, Senino.
Sinanino.
Oh, sorry, Senanino. Senaning, Senani, Senanino. Instrumental, Senina.
Senanina.
Oh, sorry. Senanina, I'm sorry. Senanina. Senanibi, Senanihi. Ablative, Senanisma, Senanima, Senanina. Senanibi, Senanihi.
Okay, and then Garu.
Garu, Garu, Garawo. Garu.
And the vocative.
Garu, Garu, Garawo. Garung, Garu, Garawo. Garuna, Garubi, Garuhi. Garusma, Garuma, Garuna, Garubi, Garuhi.
And then we do long one.
We do no. We do.
We do
No.
Mhm.
We do no. We do na, we do be, we do he. We do sma, we do ma, we do na. We do be,
We do
we do
be,
he.
we do he. Okay. So in this way, maybe at the very beginning, so one time a day you should read or you should practice. Just read it. You don't need to memorize. But so with the help of this chart, so whenever you learn, whenever you read, so you can understand which case ended easily. But at the very beginning, so we need to learn in this way to how they are changed or how they form with case ending in this way. Okay, and then who want to try more? Okay, Ashley. Boda. And the vocative. For plural is Boda. Okay.
Accusative, wisdom. Plural, good day.
And the instrumental.
Good day na.
And plural. Right.
Good day he. Good day
he. Right.
Good day he.
And the ablative.
Good dasma. Good damha. And Buddha.
And for plural.
Good day he. Good day be.
Okay, Bodebi, Bodehi, or Bodehi, Bodebi. Okay, no problem. And then now Muni.
Muni.
And then.
Muni. Munayo.
Vocative. Muni.
Munino. Right?
Munio.
Munino.
Munino is for long one. That is a red color. Here also red color, you see?
Right.
Okay.
Munayo. Yeah. And accusative is munim.
For plural.
Instrument plural is muni and munayo. Ni. Oh, sorry. Accusative.
Muni.
Accusative is munim. Instrument.
Instrumental.
Instrument is munina. Plural is munipi and munipi.
And the ablative.
Ablative is munisma, munimha, and munina.
Okay. For plural.
Plural is munihi, muni.
Okay. So, and then nouns. Senani, E1, E and
Senani, senani, senanino.
And the vocative.
Senani, ni
Plural.
Senani.
Yeah, right.
Senani. Senanino. Accusative
And
is Senani. Yeah, Senani.
right. Senanin.
Senani. Senani. Senanino.
Senanino. And instrumental.
Senanina.
For plural.
Senanihi. Senanihi.
And then ablative.
Ablative. Senanisma. Senanimha. Senanina. Plural. Senanihi. Senanihi.
So
Garu.
and then yeah, garu.
Garu. Garu. Garu. Garu. Rival.
Garawo.
Rawo.
And the vocative also.
Is a vocative is garu.
Garu. Garu. Garawo.
Garawo.
And the accusative.
Accusative. Garum. And
And the plural.
plural. Garu. Garawo.
Okay. And the instrumental.
Garuna.
For plural.
And plural. Garuhi. Garupihi.
And the ablative.
Garusma. Garumha. Garuna.
For plural.
Garuhi. Garupihi.
Okay, great. And then now the last one, we do. Ooh.
We do. We do. We do know.
We do know.
Vocative. We do.
We do.
We do.
The plural.
We do. We do know.
Okay. And the accusative.
We do. Yeah.
And the plural.
Is we do. We do know.
And the instrumental.
Instrument. We do na.
And the plural.
Well, we do he. We do he.
Okay. And the ablative.
We do.
We do sama.
We do sama. We do.
Do ma.
We do ha. We do ha.
We do na. The plural.
Plural. We do he. We do he.
Okay. We do he. We do he. So okay. In this way, you can practice. So to be influenced in reading Pali, as well as to understand how the word or how nouns term ending in vowel change with the case ending. Okay, now let's go back to the Pali Made Easy. So in Pali Made Easy, here paragraph number 47 and 48 we already learned. So here you see instrumental case singular, final out the nouns term become the ina. So a little bit different from my explanation. So ina, but finally the same. Finally the same. So actually instrumental singular sign is na, but so instead of saying like that, so is directly changed to the ina. Actually systematically should be is changed to the a, and the na becomes short as a na. That is a final what become a na in this way. So both de na. And then the other one, so muni na, muni hi, muni bi. So here you see long vowel of the stem becomes short in the singular. Long vowel becomes short. That is a muni na, senani na, and then garuna, we do na. Okay. So and then in ablative case, also, a or stem is become the R or sama or in this way, or sama is added. Actually, not R become the R in the ablative case. Actually, just added constructive form or that sama. That is why, literally or logically, we need to understand. So sama is primary form, but sa is changed to the ha. Ha and ma change their position. So ma, and then that sa and ma, ha and ma, omitted. So ah, contracted. Let's say contracted ah. So in this way, so Buddha sama, and then Buddha ma, and then Buddha. So the same way muni sama muni, muna. So maybe, explaining in the parliament is a little bit complicated, a little bit difficult to understand. That is why, before reading, I explain firstly. So to understand thoroughly and systematically. So, but we all explanation is a bit different. But pioneer form is the same. Yeah, muni na, muni sama, and the senani na, senani sama, and we do sama. And so here also sama may become ma. Directly, sama is changed to ma, but logically sa is changed to ha. Ha and ma change their position, so become finally we have the ma in this way. Buddha, Buddha ma, mune ma, senane ma, garo ma, we do ma. And then, so paragraph number 49 is about the plural. So instrumental and ablative case plural are exactly the same. So that is why, by adding the B to the stem. So Buddha, to the Buddha, B is added. And then A is changed to the A, that is the same. So Buddha B. And also that B also added to the E or U, but those E become long as a Muni B, Mukaru B, and so on. And also B often become he. So just saying become or change or like that, but actually, so logically, but becomes silent in language, in Pali language, in this way. So Bodhihi, Munihi, Senanihi, Garuhi, Viduhi. And then here, all of the examples are, so Bodhina, Bodha, Bodha Sama, Bodhama, and then the other one, Bodha Do. Okay, later that one I will explain. So now Do form, so temporarily I omit. Do form is temporarily omitted. So Bodha Sama, Bodhama, Bodha, Bodhi, Bodhi Bi, Muni Sama, Munema, Muni Na, Muni Bi, Muni Hi. And the Senani Na, Senani Sama, Senane Ma, Senani Bi, Senani Hi, Garu Na, Garu Sama, Garu Ma, so Garu Bi, Garu Hi. And we do Na, we do Sama, we do Ma, we do Bi, we do Hi in this way. So for the Do form, the one is, in the next paragraph, you see. So here, paragraph number 50, Do form. Sometimes, instead of sama or ma or a, that Do form also can be used. For example, commonly with the, even though here Buddha Do. So commonly we found with the, so that Do is especially with the, a place. Like the, Gama. Gama means a village. A village. So Gama Sama also okay, but Gama Do. So that means from a village. So that Do. So the same way Nagara. Nagara means a town. So Nagara Do. Nagara Do in this way. But the other one, like the Buddha Do, Dhamma Do is quite strange. We could not find, but here just grammatically explained. So commonly with that term. So, but in other sense also we can see. So that is why here the point you need to remember. Sometimes in the ablative sense, so that Do form also can be found. So arahat do is not do form, not do form. So that one later we will let in the paragraph, maybe in the lesson 20 or 21. That arahat do is not do form. So that is come from the arahant. Arahant, consonant and noun, consonant and noun. From the arahant, or like the gate chant. So come from the consonant and noun, not do suffix, not ablative case. Maybe you remember in the Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Here Bhagavato also actually from the Bhagavat, and Arahato also from the Arahant in this way. So Arahato, or the other one is Arahantasa, dative or genitive case. So the same way, Gachato. Later in the next lesson we will learn. Here the point I want you to understand is those are not do sign, not ablative. So Gachan does the same way. Bhagavad also. Bhagavad. So Bhagawan that's in this way. No, not ablative. So Buddha do is also, actually we haven't seen it, but Muni do or Sinani do or Guru do, Vidu do, actually very commonly with the word refers to the location we can see. Okay. So and then okay, Hado.
Excuse me, Bante. For when we put the alternative suffix to the term, the noun terms, so in that scenario, for example, Buddhato, Munito, Sinanito, Garuto, Viduto, so it will be in singular or in plural, or both singular and plural the same?
Just singular.
Okay, just singular. And for the plural, we will come back into the previous form. It is not
right.
Buddhato. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Bante. Got it.
Okay. And also in the paragraph number 51, some the particle. So here Sadin or Saha. So that should be under the instrumental case. So in English, the together, the preposition or the adverb together. So together with me or together with my friend, in this construction together, we can see together. So followed with the same way in Pali also. Now, I already explained this instrumental case can be rendered as the with. So Bodhina with a Bodha, right? So, and also in Pali also, these word, Sadhe, or the other word, Saha, means so together. So at that time, so together, so Sadhe or Saha will be followed instrumental case word. So the meaning of that Sadhe, Saha or Sadhe is together. So that means the Bodhina Sadhe. So together with the Buddha. together with the Buddha in this way construction. The same way, you know, Bodhina Saha also. The same. So together with the Buddha. In this way. So Sahayakena said, Meta means friend. So Medina said together with a friend. Medina Saha together with a friend. In this way. So such a usage, you know, Saturday or Saha, when you use at that time. So avoidably we need to use instrumental case word. Saturday, Saha. So Bodhina Saturday, Damina Saturday, or Munina Saturday, and Garuna Saturday, Sinanina Saturday, and so on. So that information in the paragraph number 51. So Saturday and Saha. Either of these two particles is added to a noun in the instrumental case. So to get the sense of together with the Bodhina Saturday or Bodhina Saha together with the Buddha. So Garuna Saturday, Garuna Saha together with the preceptor or teacher. And we do his Saturday, we do his Saha. Also together with the wise man. So in this way. So okay, later one. So in this paragraph, in this lesson, so now Saha and the Saturday with the instrumental case. And then with the, so both. So the other particle is Vina. Vina means without or apart from or except. Apart from. So that Vina, so with the instrumental or both ablative. Ablative case what? So that means, here example. So we na Bodhina or Bodhasama or Bodhi and so on singular or plural. So the same meaning without a Buddha. So we na Bodhasama, so without a Buddha or except a Buddha, except the Buddha or apart from the Buddha, whatever it may be. But both case ending can be together with that we na. Okay, so we na Bodhina or we na Bodhasama or we na Bodhi or we na Bodhi and so on. So in this way. Now in this lesson, so three particles. So Saha and the Saturday is with the just instrumental case, but we na is both instrumental as well as ablative. Get that information. Okay, later one. So for the next time, because not related to that one, extra information. So next time we will learn. Okay, so now for today's lesson, any question?
Okay, I have
Okay.
question.
Yes.
When is it Buddhasma or Buddhasma? The right way to spell it, or both is okay.
Buddha.
Buddhasma.
Sorry.
Or Buddhasma or Buddhasma. The writing is the same, just the spelling, the way we read.
Yeah. Bodhasma or Bodhasma is okay, no problem. Maybe because of here double consonant, so at that time, so commonly we pronounce, we stress here. We will stress here, Bodhasma, not Bodhasma, Bodhasma, Bodha, that, not da. Bodhasma in this way. But Bodhasma also okay. Bodhasma, Bodhama, or in this way we pronounce.
Okay, thank you, Bante.
Okay. And then Hado.
Yes, Bante. For Sadim and Saha or Vina, when we add together with the instrument or with the both instrumental and ablative, so in that case, it's also that we add with the singular, or we can add both with singular and plural.
Both.
Oh, yes, so both. So for number 52, Bante, I would like to understand more on the way that when we can add both Vina with the instrumental or ablative, in that scenario, that the same meaning will be understood. For example, without, except, apart from. So in which case we will use instrumental, and which case we will use ablative.
Anything you like.
Yeah, so it means that we can use either instrumental or ablative, but the translation still be the same meaning.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Thanks, Bante, for the guidance.
So here I skip one more thing I missed. So with the Vina, I said just instrumental and ablative. Actually, the other one is accusative also.
Yeah.
So 3 of them, one of these 3, anything you like, but the meaning is the same. We know both them also without a Bodha. We know both them, or we know Bodhina, we know Bodha Sama. Okay, so 3 cases and then possible together with the we na.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the, excuse me, Bante, is it the most, for example, in that case, if the verb need the direct object, so in that scenario, we have to use accusative?
But here, so this one is a kind of prepositional phrase. So maybe the function of the we na or sadin or saha are, in English, we can say preposition. So those are prepositional phrase, not related to the above. So we cannot say that Buddha is object of the other above or not like that because of we now.
Yeah, for excuse me, Bante. For one more point, for example, if the English sentence will be like this one, I can go without old friends. So in that case, I can go without old friends. Go without old friends, it can be used in accusative or either instrumental or ablative as well. No need that it have to be modified for the verb because it's separate.
Yeah, anyone.
Yeah.
So in this way, handmade dan wina gandon sakomi or handmade dina wina gandon sakomi, handmade sama wina gandon sakomi in this way.
Yeah.
Anything you like, you can.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Bante. I got it.
Okay. And then Chen.
Bante, may I ask for Sadin and Vina?
Okay.
Are the positions important? Like Saha Sadin, are they usually found after the noun?
Saha Sadin is after the noun and before the noun also.
Oh, I see. So the position doesn't really matter.
Yeah, position is can be changed.
Can be before or after the noun.
Yeah, right.
I see. Thank you very much, Bante.
Okay.
And sorry, Bante.
Okay,
For
welcome.
Sadim and Saha, also we can add with singular and plural as well.
Right.
Yeah. Thanks, Bante.
Okay. And then anything else? Okay, so no more questions. So let me stop here by saying sadhu. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much, Bante.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Okay, good
Thank you,
night.
Bante. Good night.
Thank
Good
you very much,
night.
Bante. Good night.
Good night, Bante. Thank you.
Good
Thank you,
night.
Bante. Good night, Sukyotu.
Good night. Good night.
Bante, good night. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.